You're dealing with very sensitive data day in, day out. Even if it's not personal information, it's obviously highly commercially sensitive data, even more so because you're getting it from public companies and it's not been released into the market. Can you talk a bit about how you ensure that that data remains secure and that your clients can feel confident that they don't have to worry?
Data for every organization is their most powerful asset and largely untapped with many companies today. First of all, it's having a conversation with the client and what their standards are when it comes to security, because that is a minimum bar that we must satisfy internally when we are working with our clients. So for example, if a client is not comfortable with the use of cloud, that is okay. That is not something for us to push them on. That means that we will build our security and our systems to comply with their internal standards. And then we will layer on additional standards there. If we are working with something in the cloud, there's some amazing tools out there that are fantastic from a security perspective. It's very easy in a startup where everyone is using and accessing the company's files and data from anything that can access the internet. So yes, they have like a corporate issued laptop, but you know, they kind of want to leave it at home because it might be one of those monstrous gaming computers, or it's a very large desktop. And so they go home, they access it from their iPhones or they're on their personal computers. But are those devices protected? Are you thinking about two-factor authentication? Are you thinking about password protections? Are you doing backups of your backups? Are you doing backups that are both in the cloud as well as a physical backup somewhere just in case something happens? These are all really important things to think about. And as companies grow, you want to make sure that it's embedded early on, so that way it's not a problem when you're suddenly 150 people and you have no security whatsoever.
It's really got to be a strong part of your corporate culture, otherwise you end up with people writing their passwords on Post-its that are stuck on the monitor.
And I've seen it before. It's scary.
And all of your beautiful procedures and your technical wizardry goes out the window.
You're only as strong as your weakest link, and that means everything. Usually if you start talking about security, then they know. They're like, okay, what additional procedures are we putting in? What else do I have to do this? I really don't have time for this. I'm trying to meet a client deadline. But ultimately, if we lose all our data due to a ransomware attack, do you think we'll ever sign another client again? Or what happens if we lose our client's data? I'm sure they've got backups, absolutely, right? Mm-hmm. But still, we have just killed our business.
It's not a problem until it is, and then it really is.
Exactly.